Okay, y'all, excuse my little grandma dress. Wait. So first, what I like to do when I'm doing a quick base, do your edges first. It's gonna be kind of the same process with prepping your skin. So make sure your skin is nice and clean and washed. And then we're gonna hydrate it with some, what's it called? Moisturizer. I'm not the best at edges. I'll be trying to make sure everything is neat. So when it starts to pull from the actual ponytail, I feel like it doesn't give off like natural. And so I start just brushing it like that. And then give me a little swoop-de-doop. It's not the best, but it's something. And that's what we want. I'm gonna do some filming tomorrow, like with different, with this like type of setup. But for right now, I just want to see what do I have to work with, you know? I feel like when I got that side part, what's it called, sewing, it kind of pulled her from right there. So it ain't gonna give this. Like it's not. It ain't gonna get it, but it's fine. Like I used to sit there and be upset when my hair would like come out or something would happen, and then I remember that's only a small little section of my hair, and I have a lot of hair. So I stopped putting my emotions and feelings and identity into my hair. Like it's gonna grow back. Sometimes I'll be missing it. Like when I had cut my hair, when I did that curly cut. If you haven't watched that curly cut video, watch that. But when I got my first curly cut, I literally was like, it's gonna grow back. It's gonna be healthy. Like I didn't. It is what it is. But I do miss my hair because I'm like my hair was long. I was able to do like certain things that I can't even do no more until it grows back. But other than that, it is what it is. I miss it, but it is what it is. It's gonna grow back. It's her. Okay, so now that I've done that on my lips, I did put on the Laneige lip sleeping mask. I know that it's a sleeping mask, but y'all, it's super good. Like it's really good. I really like it. Okay, so now we're gonna go into hydrating our skin, which is gonna be the Neutrogena Hydro Boost. I was sent this. This is really good. I do suggest you try it if you have not. And I'm just gonna take a little like dab of it. I do have oily skin, but I do like to hydrate my skin because I find myself, hold on, my cat, she messing with something she ain't got no business. Leia. I find myself being the oiliest when I don't moisturize my skin properly beforehand. I don't know if it's like my skin is that's lame. I don't even know if y'all can hear that. I need to start putting my mic back on my camera so y'all can't hear like background noises. But yeah, so I started. I don't know if it's like my skin is fighting because it didn't have no moisture to begin with, and then I just started like putting stuff on my face like makeup and stuff, and it's like, girl, we dry, I don't know. And I always use like mattifying products, so it's kind of like my skin like, girl, we dry already, and then you putting these mattifying products on me, and now you expect me to like shine or not be able to like give out the oils that need to be, because your skin needs to have some type of hydration. Bad skin, dry skin leads to cracked skin, and we don't want that. So I want to keep it like that. This is the e.l.f. putty primer applicator. Yes, I have had the putty products or whatever, like the primers, the matte one and the I don't think it's called hydrating. I think it's called something else. It's called putty, but I've had those and I've used this with it and I love it, but I still want to use the products I have for it. Okay, with it. So this is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Primer. So I'm gonna put this on after I just put the moisturizer on. I'm gonna just do, since this is supposed to be a quick small little thing, I'm only gonna do 2 squeezes or 2 pumps. Normally, y'all, I be going ham because I be, I love makeup and I need it to stay on. And I'm not the type of person that want to wear makeup and be like, oh, I don't want them to tell. I could care less. If you tell, you tell. If you can't, you can't. It is what it is. I feel like if I'm taking the time to put this makeup on my face, you better be able to tell this makeup and you better say it look good. But yeah, so get that tapped in. This is the NARS, what's this? Bellum foundation. It's so good. I love it. I really am searching for that foundation that matches my undertone. I have like an olive golden undertone, but I feel like it might be a little bit hard for me to find that, especially since I'm the type of person that likes my foundation deeper because I like the contour and highlight sharp, you know? So it might be hard for me to find that. But I'm gonna go up in here, go all over the brows and the eyelid because this is a quick one. A quick look. And so if you see like blemish or like your skin coming out through it, you can add another pump. So after blending that in, I don't know if she sells these anymore. I'm so sorry if she doesn't, but these are my quick go-tos. These are the Fenty, what is this called? Matchsticks, and I have caramel, rum, and espresso. I think this was the 10 kit. This works really perfect for me. Even though this espresso is too deep, it's still good. So what I do is I take it on the back of my hand and I activate it because it is a stick, so it's gonna be like gritty. And once I do that, because it dries down matte, it dries down matte. So I want to like hurry and get it on. My only problem with the matchstick sometimes is like it's hard to get it in those hard to reach spots, and it's like a thick applicator, so you can't get precise how you want to. Now I forgot what was the best thing to use for this. I'm gonna use a clean brush because I was gonna use a beauty blender, but I think it might mess it up because if it dries down, yeah, if it dries down matte, I don't think you want to use something wet because it might pick it up and make it look blotchy. Yep, that's exactly okay. I remember correctly. So just use a nice clean and dry brush and pat it down. I really wish I could put this camera right here because Leia is right here. What you doing? Leia, what you doing? Hey Leia. Hey Leia. I'm gonna put that clip in. Okay, so blend that out. If she doesn't have that, I'm pretty sure any quick stick foundation or concealer or contour would work because you just literally just rubbing it on, you know? It's really nothing, you know? So blend this out. And I love how subtle, like this blends in so well. It's very subtle. And this one, I'm working sections because this dry down so fast. So I'm gonna do that. Take a clean brush. I don't think that one was clean, but I'm moving fast because this dry. You see that? It dries down. I almost don't want to even use it. It dry down so fast. And then under the eyes, I'm gonna use my One Size translucent powder. I can't wait to have a chit chat because I have something on my mind, and it's about you being your like basically biggest critic or whatever. And I feel like I need to talk about it on my channel. I don't know who needs to hear it, but it's been on my mind. And I think it might be for me too, like basically not letting yourself hold yourself back because you don't think you're like capable or whatever. But when we have our little sit down chit chat, we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about it. I like to use a brush with the One Size powder because it's so fine that I feel like the bristles of a brush will really like pack it in here. Sometimes I like to go over it with a beauty blender or something like that. But for right now, I think it'll be fine. And I don't bake. I tap it in because I feel like it looks really good when you just tap it in. Versus baking. Baking can give you like flashback and stuff. And I don't want that. The Fenty Caramel Cutie. I am not even timing myself. I'm just going. So the Fenty Caramel Cutie. And I'm gonna tap that, work that in and tap that in because that likes to be bold too. And then this is the Juvia's Place blush palette. I'm just gonna tap into which one did okay, this one I think is softer. Yeah, so this one, the bottom one. What volume is this? This is volume 5. Yeah, she pretty. And then I just realized I forgot to contour my nose. So I'm also gonna take the Caramel Cutie. Dang, I feel like this is gonna be too sharp. Okay, I'm gonna go into the Juvia's Place bronze palette in 10, and I'm gonna contour my nose. Y'all, I wanna go to Sephora and look for a brush cleaner because I need to clean my brushes. What I normally use, if you go on my channel, like it's really old. I normally use like what's it called, dish soap, because I feel like it gets it really, really clean. I know it's supposed to be for dishes, but it's soap and it cleans really, really well. And so that's what I normally use, but I kind of want to grow up and actually use products, I mean like soap that's meant for my brushes. So yeah, I need to get my mic in because them little random car sounds ain't gonna work. And then for the top of my eye, I'm gonna use the same thing, contour, and just pat it. You could be messy with it, like it's a quick face, you don't have to be perfect. And I'm really not trying to go for an eyeshadow look. I'm just trying not to give skin above the eyelashes. Like I'm really not trying to give that. I really need a lash tech, y'all. Like I need a lash tech real bad. Or they say, so in Houston or Texas we say lash tech. They say lash artist out here in Arizona. Oh my gosh, I feel like, what did I blend? This right here is giving like moon or sun, or I don't know, it's not blending. I don't like that. And then I just go over it with the beauty blender to make sure it's seamless. And if you want like better coverage under the eyes, any one size, like what's it called, powder, she got the zoomies, y'all. Any one size powder is so good. So I'm just gonna pat a little bit underneath. I don't need a lot. Like I said, this is just something just to have on my face while I go outside. I'm not really trying to do the most, you know. So yeah, and then I like to take this Sephora micro smoothing powder in almond. This is so good, y'all. I just take a little brush. Okay, that's my timer. So like I said, I want to be out by 11. It's 10:45. We're pretty much done just going over small stuff, like where it would be like not blended. And that's it. Oh, my brows. And then I take a e.l.f. Instant Lift Brow Pencil. What shade is this? I don't know. It's brown. They don't put the names on this one for whatever reason. And just brush it up. Really could just brush it up and then just correct those corners and call it a day. But I want to actually do a little something. We not done. We still got to do the lips. I'm tripping. So this is going to be the Cork Lip Pencil, and then I'm going to use the Fenty Beauty Cream Fenty Glow for my lips. Oh, it's nice and sharp. I love a good sharp pencil. I love cork. It looks so natural. If I want to, I could really sharpen this up with chestnut and just go around the edges. Yeah, go around the edges. And this is so it don't look too deep. Because sometimes I need that pencil that's in between chestnut and in between cork. Because sometimes chestnut is too deep and then cork is too soft. Like it's too light sometimes, depending on like what's going on with the type of look I want to do or like the lip I want to do. But yeah, so literally, you see how much of a difference. Oh shoot, I messed up right there. You see how much of a difference it made. I literally just did one like line and it did that. What is going on here? Yeah, I literally just did one line and it literally made a world of a difference. Like this, you can still see this, but this kind of like pop, like it with them both being together, it made the lip really pop. So I'm gonna take layer this, and we don't need a lot. Boom, nice and cute. I'm gonna use the One Size Until Dawn mattifying. What is this called? Setting spray. The mattifying setting spray. The only thing about filming right here is that the light of my vanity mirror is like it's going against it. But for the most part, I do like this filming setup. I just need to figure out what to do when I'm showing products. Maybe show them on another like I don't know. Maybe like do a separate clip where I'm like showing the products, and then when it comes to editing, just put that there. But we'll see. Whew. Whew. If you let it, this spray will choke you out. Okay, let's go. It is. Oh, I thought it was Wednesday. It's Tuesday. It's March 25th. It's 10:09. Oh my gosh, I only got 17 minutes on this thing. Okay, so I need to get to editing. But basically, okay, so we got some things we're gonna do today. We're getting an early start. So we woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning, went to the gym, came back, did devotion. I'm feeling really good. I did devotion. And now I have a wax. Talk too fast. I have a wax appointment at 12:50. It's 10:09. So right now I'm trying to find something like loose and comfortable because they say not to wear anything tight or that'll be irritating. And right after the wax appointment, I do plan on going to like a coffee shop or a library or something so that I can edit and get things done. Um, I'm slowly but surely getting some video ideas and things that I want to do. I need to find a lash tech out here, y'all. We have so many things to do. So yeah, the first thing was getting a wax appointment done because I did have a voucher for it. So I'm doing that. And y'all, I'm kind of nervous. Like this is my second time getting a wax. So I haven't gotten a wax in a long time. When I was in Houston before I left to come to Arizona, I got my first wax in a long time. It wasn't that bad. It was okay. But now I don't know. Like my nerves is just kind of like, ugh. So I'm ready to kind of get it over with, right? So that's where I'm at. And then I just know I'm going to be sweating on them people tables. So I'm just going to be in my natural element today. I don't want to do any like makeup, no edges. I just want to be bare because I just know I'm going to be nervous. But yeah, I do want to go try the Dubai chocolate. And there's like a coffee shop that sells it. I don't know. I don't think it's the right like I don't think it's from the company that's in Dubai. I think it's called like the chocolate something factory something, but it's in Dubai. Like it's only in Dubai. So I'm like, okay, if you're in the US, it's like you kind of got to get the dupes. Or like not really like dupes, but like people who are making their own versions. I went to a coffee shop called errands, and I'm gonna go back again because I want to try their version of what is it called, the Dubai chocolate, and I want to get my clips because I didn't come early and I was kind of shy. That's another thing, y'all. I know I'm in another area and people don't know me, and so I should be like, you know, I don't care, I'm gonna put his camera out, but that's what makes it like kind of nerve-wracking because I don't want to bring attention to myself, right? So I want a smaller camera. Like I really want the DJI, y'all, but I don't have DJI money. I don't. I don't have DJI money. So I would, but I ain't got no job right now. So I'm just having fun with this stuff, doing fun stuff, because otherwise if I wasn't doing stuff on YouTube or like making, I don't know, just doing something, I'll be bored. Like it's, I could read a book, I could go take a walk, I could go do these things that are free, but I'm doing that. It's only so many times you can do that before it's like, okay, I gotta do something else. So I'm doing other things that's fun, trying some chocolate, doing my makeup, recording videos for y'all, talking to y'all, going to get my wax, you know, things like that, organizing this, cleaning up. So yeah, and I think it's fun making videos. I really do. But y'all, I received my first YouTube payment. I received it like last week. Even though it wasn't like a super lot, it was something, and I'm grateful. Like that's all I can say. I'm grateful. Yeah, we always like as humans and as people who are ambitious, we always want more and more and more. How can I do more? How can I do better? How can I keep this? How can I steward this well? But I'm grateful for what I did get. And you know, next month, whatever, whenever, I'm just gonna keep the consistency, have fun until I get a job. Y'all pray for me. I'm gonna just have fun. I did want to have a little chit chat, but I guess we could talk about it later. But y'all, let me figure out what I'm gonna wear, and then we're gonna get back to vlogging. We're gonna go to the coffee shop, see what that Dubai chocolate talking about, and then go to the wax appointment. Oh my gosh, the wax appointment. And I need to change my nails. But bye, y'all. Okay, excuse the lighting. So we still have a little bit of time. So I'm just going to take the time to re-edit this TikTok that I have posted. Um, Me and my man, he don't like it, so I'm going to re-upload it and just put the episodes together. It's like the clothes thing. I'm gonna edit the video as well soon. I hope to post it soon because it's like I don't want to be sitting on content. Like when I was telling y'all my ketchup vlog, like where have I been? I was like, I didn't want to bring anything from 2024 into 2025, but unfortunately I'm doing that. So right now I'm not trying to let like, you know, the month of April be strictly all old stuff because there's new things going on. I need the new scenery, you know? So I'm like, no. So I'm trying to push this stuff out. It's all for funsies. I like it. It's cute and stuff. So I just want to do that. I'm just going to put them together. Let's see. Chop some stuff up since we have time. The coffee shop doesn't open until 11, and I plan on leaving around like 11. 3 shows, and we needed to build 2 more. If we can do a little flashback, the hardest part about this was following directions and making sure that the backboards were even. One backboard was a lot longer, well, not a lot, a little bit longer than the other one, and making sure that you put the nails in evenly. So all right, y'all, so I'm just gonna put some gloss on. I'm gonna take my Zyrtec because my allergies are starting to cut up, and then I'm gonna head to the gym. I am kind of cold though. Leia, don't start with me today. And then I need to pray. And I need to do devotion. Like, I have things that need to be done. That's cold. Okay. Let's get our day started. I just got back. It's 9:56. We almost 30 minutes off schedule. I'm so hungry, y'all, but BRB, I'll be right back. And I just ran out of memory. So I gotta clear this SD card. I got a lot to do today. Vlog. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I forgot to pick up this camera yesterday. So right now, I just left the gym. I'm sweaty. But I'm about to make me an acai bowl, and then we're going to the library and we're gonna get a lot of work done and apply to some nursing jobs because your girl needs a job. But yeah, so dang, I didn't even clear no space off. I'm gonna have to clean the SD card too. So bye y'all, I gotta go because it's saying I only got 0 minutes left. So it means that I only have a couple of seconds to keep talking. But bye y'all, see y'all later. Hey y'all, so we about to do a cute look. I just want to bring some color. I'm so tired of seeing the brown glam. I kind of want to bring old YouTube back. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to single-handedly do it, but I really feel like 2025 is the year of color. So we need to do some color, y'all. We need to spice it up, stop being boring. Let's bring some color. I'm putting my rings on because I didn't put no rings on. So now we're gonna go straight into cleaning the face. So I'm gonna clean my face with these Noxzema pads. I'm basically going to make sure that I have a clean base so that my makeup can sit well. So I like to apply this all over, essentially just making sure that I'm starting on a clean base. And it also helps with blemishes and acne, so it's a preventative thing as well. All right, so now we're gonna go into moisturizing our face. I'm gonna be using the I'm gonna be using the Charlotte Magic Cream by Charlotte Tilbury. I hope you can see that. I really do like this cream. I feel like it's really good. I'm gonna be using the e.l.f. Putty Primer to apply this on, the brush to apply this on. I love this brush. I feel like it's really good. I'm just gonna use the back and scoop a little bit out. You don't need a lot, to be honest. Like, the Magic Cream, it's really good. Like, I think between the Charlotte Magic Cream and the Bobbi Brown, these are unmatched. But yeah, you do not need a lot. It's like a good amount. Pat to get everything evenly on there, and then after that I'm going to use my fan to dry it down. I found that even with my skincare, when I let these layers dry down, the application is much more beautiful than just having like constantly wetting the face on top of wetness, if that makes sense. Like, letting it dry down is like the best because the application will be more even and balanced. And even doing that, it kind of dried it down, making sure it's balanced and flat, but I'm still going to make sure because I don't want any wetness. We're going to go into the brows. I'm going to take the Duo Lash Glue and pat it onto my eyebrow. Okay, I'm going to take the Duo Lash Glue and pat it onto my eyebrows, and then I'm going to set that once it dries down with the Airspun powder just to give my eyebrows a clean base. I'm going to be using the Morphe pencils in Almond and Java, the eyebrow pencils. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get these brows together. I really love the Morphe pencils. I feel like they're so like fine to fit the brow. I just really like that. So yeah, I literally, let me show you how I do this. I literally do one line, like literally tracing the eyebrow hairs. I don't even do a lot. And then I take one of these. I got these from the Makeup Artist Project in Houston, and I just brush it in, and I go ahead and do both because it does dry fast. And you have two options. You can literally just keep brushing, it'll dry down, or you can take your fan and do it at the same time. And the hairs literally will not move. That's what I love about this. If I'm looking down, I have a mirror right here and I have my monitor right here. So that's kind of like where I will be like looking back and forth from. I don't have anything right here. Just like a little dusting brush. Just work it. Even if it's white like that, it doesn't matter. It'll be okay. You can either just blend it in or just dust it off. I can't talk and do this, so my eyebrows not really acting right now, but I'm gonna use my concealer brush and I'm gonna use this MAC palette. It's the Medium Deep Studio Fix Conceal and Correct palette. You basically can add your own concealers to it. I like to use NC40 and NW40, I believe. Yeah, it used to be NC42 and NW43, but I ran out. So I'm going to actually use NC42 and NC40. It's going to be these two brown shades on the side. I do need all the lid space I can get because I want this look to be super cute. So it is what it is. The good thing about my base being like that is that I pulled out my Makeup by Yolanda eyebrow base. I don't need it now because the base is here already. So just gonna work on blending this out and then move on. Okay, so I have two palettes with me today. This is gonna be the Beast by Deb Cosmetics. I have the In the Buff palette, which is this one. Is so pretty. It has like nice nudes in there. This is like your everyday palette. Y'all, I have used this palette up so good. I love it. You see I hit pan on like 5-6 colors. This is my favorite palette. Actually, there's still product in this one, so it is 5. And then this one is the Colors for Days palette. Y'all, I love how the packaging for these palettes look. They're so cute, so creative. If I was to have a makeup brand, I will literally have mine glitzy and glam. You know, my name is Diamond, so it's only fitting. But this one has your colors. As you can see, I kind of ran through like the pinks and things like that. The colors that are calling my name, I really don't know. I'm liking these blues. I'm liking these orange. I'm liking the green. I'm trying to figure out what do I want to do. Maybe like, okay, we just gonna start because I don't know. I'm trying to figure out if I should start with a brown or should I go ahead and go into the color. I think I'm gonna keep my base brown and then go into some color. I want to do, let's see how Bare looks and see what it does. I love these palettes. They come with a mirror inside, even though mine is dirty. But yeah, let's see. And make sure you have no creasing. So I'm gonna like pat just to make sure, because this is a cream. So whatever's cream is gonna get set by the powder. So you don't want to set any creasing. You want to only set a clean crease-free base. Yeah, see that shows up. So I'm gonna use Bare and just put it in at the end like this. And I'm going up and down like a C motion. Yeah, and this is the shade Bird from the In the Buff palette. This is a buttery, like it blends so well. I'm liking this. I'm liking the blues and the greens. So I think I'm gonna do something with the blues and the greens and maybe put like a pop of like yellow or something in the middle. I don't know. I think I want to take the Sickening color. It's a green. Oh my gosh. Whew. And put that there. That is so cute. Yeah, this is pretty. I'm wondering, should I have started with the blue first though? Because is the blue lighter? I don't know. Yeah, I think I want to take a different brush. Yeah, this brush don't really have no name. And go into True Blue right here. I don't even know if this gonna hit like I want it to. That is cute. Oh my gosh, I got an idea. I want to add some shimmer on top. This giving like deep sea eye. It's not giving seasonal. I want to go into this grape soda. It's a purple. And just help deepen that brown a little bit. And I'm going to go back in and diffuse the colors. So you just want to take a brush in between and just... A good trick you could do is just blend the colors together on the brush. But I'm just going to lightly pat in between the two colors. And that's how I get it to blend. But there's a lot of tricks. One trick I used to do when I first started was go into the palette and just swirl my brush into both colors and just pat it in the middle. But this is still good too. And I'm going to take the purple and the blue and just do that. I do want to add some shimmer on top of this, but I don't even have my NYX glitter glue. I don't have it. So I'm just going to probably just throw something on top. I'm going to go back into, what did I use? Burr. And just smoke it out a little bit more. I haven't played in color in so long. Yeah, it's giving a yellow needs to go right here. That's what it's giving. A yellow needs to go right there. Okay. I don't know if I like it. I feel like I should have started with something like softer. This is kind of like all up in there. I have this loose pigment from J. LaRue. It's called Blue Light Special. This pigment is so pretty. I can't really like tilt it, but it's like so freaking pretty. I don't know if it's gonna do anything. Yeah, that's cute. Yeah, it's like that purple is blending so well into that brown that it doesn't get purple, but that's okay. It's okay. So now we're going to go into the primer. I'm going to use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. As y'all can see, I am, you know, busting through this. I was going to say I feel like this needs a wing, but I haven't done a wing in so long. I don't want to get ahead of myself. I do brown looks every day. I just feel like it's time to get into something else. And over time, as I get back into it, the looks will be better and like more creative. All right, y'all, let's get back to it. I'm trying to see it through, but I'm kind of just like, ooh, it's just a lot. I really think I could spice this up. I'm not gonna doubt myself. I think I just need some eyeliner, add some of these gems, and I'll be okay. And the face is not done. Makeup is really a trust the process. Yeah, just trust the process. I'm gonna be using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Walnut. This is medium deep 2.6, and then I'm gonna also use the light 2.8 maroon glacé in the same NARS. So yeah, I'm just taking this one because it's like something that's kind of close to my skin tone, and then lighten it up with the maroon glacé. Yeah, I used to not like the walnut one because I felt like it gave off kind of orange. Like, it gives off a little bit like golden, like almost orangey. You know, I'm trying to use the products that I got because, you know, once you use this, you cannot take it back. You putting it on your skin. I could see if I had to use like an applicator, but I didn't. I'll be using the Real Techniques 402 brush. I'm going to blend out the chin first. I don't like when it's too much on the chin. And then the forehead and the nose, and then my under eye. This is kind of like how I look. I just look like a little bit more open, not so flat. And what I'm going to do is take this one and go ahead and just, I like this to only be here in the corner. And I'm going to let that dry down a little bit more and go in with some bronzer. I'm bronzing because my eye is already a lot, and I don't like for my contour and eyeshadow to clash. So I'm going to use a bronzer that's more softer. It's just going to bring warmth. It's not going to necessarily clash with the look. Yeah. Soft and subtle. I'm going to use the e.l.f. blush brush to blend out my bronzer, and I'm doing the same thing, patting motions. Caramel Cutie Sunstalker bronzer. Yeah, but first, before I do that, I'm just gonna dry this down because I like all my creams to be dry before I go in with any powders. Do y'all see how beautiful this blends once you let it dry down? It literally, oh my gosh, it just really gives. It really gives. I don't like to diffuse it too much, but I just go across underneath like my lash line just a little bit, just so that it doesn't look like I just got a patch of brightness right there. It looks so good. And I'm gonna dry it down somewhere. I'm looking up because I am a creaser. So my makeup will crease on me and I don't want that to happen. I'm gonna go into the One Size translucent powder. I like to go in with a brush first and then use like a puff pad or beauty blender, things like that to kind of set it. So what I'm going to do is make sure I have my powder ready, and then I'm going to take my brush that I was using, which was the Real Techniques 402. I'm going to do a final blend really lightly, and I'm going to look up, tap it. I love this powder so much. It's so good. And I'm not a baker. I like to press the powder in. I feel like that is like the best technique. It doesn't give you flashback. You know, the product is nice and set once you do that. So I like to really press it in. Like really just press, press, press. And I make sure to have the puffer covering my nail so that I don't accidentally like stab my makeup. And I'm just going to put the powder in all the highlighted areas. And I'm even going to put a little bit, I normally like to use a powder that's like closer to my shade, so I'm not going to do that. But I'll make sure I'm going to get on all my oily spots. And don't worry about the powders because I'm going to use a setting spray to melt those powders. Then taking the brush. I don't like to put a lot because this is like really, really pigmented. So I'm just going to lightly tap and lightly dab it on there. Go ahead and set. I'm going to be using the Mario Badescu facial spray with sage and orange blossom. That's why you got to trust the process. I like to go swimming, as you can see. This face has to be set. Okay, we're nice and sprayed down with some facial spray. I am going to go into the Sephora Micro Smoothing Powder in the shade Almond 58. Go into places where it wouldn't look as blended, but it actually does, but this is just like my normal routine. I'm going to use the Duo Lash Glue to secure my lashes. While we let the eyelash glue get tacky, I'm going to go into a lip spoolie, or what is it? Lip applicator. And this is what I like to use to quickly do some eyeliner. This is what I use to quickly do some eyeliner. I take the pointed end of the spoolie like this. Yeah, like that. And I dip it into the eyeliner and then I brush it the same way like this. It works so fast. You can practically get it in one swipe. Literally like that. It's so easy. Now the lashes are on. The look is coming together. I wanted to go ahead, before I do the lips, I wanted to add a little bit of color into my corner. I don't know if I want to do orange or yellow. Orange would pop though. Oh no, this is cute. Wait a minute. This is kind of cute. Yeah, that's cute. What was next? The blue shade? It was True Blue, I think. True Blue. Finally, on to my favorite part, which is the lips. I'm going to be using the MAC Chestnut pencil. Y'all, I have a little snub here because, y'all, I'm getting my money's worth. And this is just so good. I cannot throw the pencil away just because it's small. Like, this is a good product. So I'm gonna line my lips. I like my lips to be dry during the application process of putting on my makeup because I feel like it grabs everything versus it being like oily. It would be hard to grip, so I like it to be dry. Now I'm gonna go into the Huda Beauty cream lipstick in Empress. Lipstick is so creamy, like it breaks apart sometimes. Ooh. Yeah, see, it's already starting. Okay, this might be a time where I gotta use that lip applicator. It's like this is the most creamiest lipstick I have ever had. But that color payoff, oh my gosh, it's so good. And I don't even need lip gloss because it's so creamy. It's almost like a liquid lipstick, a gloss one or a satin one. It's so good. I'm not gonna lie, at first I was a little bit like, I don't think this look is gonna be cute, but it actually ended up being cute. I don't even think it needs any rhinestones. Like, that's how cute I think it is. I'm gonna use the Milani Make It Last Original Setting Spray to go ahead and set this face. I cannot. It came out so cute, but it's not giving spring. I don't know, maybe like a beachy, springy ocean. I don't know. It's not really giving me spring vibes, which I think, is it giving spring vibes? We have yellow, green, blue, and purple. I don't know. It's giving me like water and grass type of vibes. I don't know. You know, you always have to do a spray test because sometimes these spray applicators be giving like too much. They be kind of funky. They'll mess up your makeup. Sometimes like I'll have a spray where it's like clogged and it'll like make a big wet dot. We don't want that. But look at my lips, y'all. It looks so good. It's giving lip fillers. It looks so good. But I really like this look. I think it looks so cute. It looks really, really good. Thank you so much for watching this video. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, bye y'all.